Hello everybody, it's Mirialda here once again, and welcome back to our waifu, Tamamo. Woohoo! Yes, we've got two Tamamos out for comparison, and we've got a third Tamamo. Yes, we finally got another Tamamo figure, woohoo! And you know me, I love me some Tamamo. So yeah, like I said, these ones are for comparison. We've got Casual Tamamo, and we've got Lancer Tamamo, Bikini. One of my definite favorite figures. So yeah, we're going to put them off to the side. They're both 1/7 scale because this one is also supposedly a 1/7 scale. But she came in quite the small box. Today is actually Sunday, and she just got delivered around 10 o'clock. It's a complete mess with DHL right now. So yeah, anyways, I'll tell the story later. Let's get this box open, and we'll not open the top because it's got my address and everything on there, and we don't need you guys seeing that. So we'll flip it open. There is the Ami thank you card. Got Amiko and Liliko, and they're schoolgirls, and they're not wearing masks, so I guess Corona's not a thing where they go. There's the back, and you've got a little weightlifter Amiko. So we'll go ahead and put that off to the side. We'll spin this around, and we'll look at the Ami paper. Can't get away from Ami paper. Flip this down. Of course, as is tradition, we have to have her upside down. This may be a little bit difficult to get out because she is packaged quite well. So let's take the box off to the side and try to get her out. Come on, we're making a mess. Yeah, she just barely fit in that box, I guess. So there she is in her tissue paper. We can slide that right off. And yes, we've got Tamamo. Yes, it's TamaCop. Tamamo no Mai, the police fox version of her, aka TamaCop. Just much easier to say. She is from Phat Extella Link. She is a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by Phat Company. You know, pretty hot and tempting. That's actually what Phat Company stands for. TamaCop was originally supposed to come out in April, but you know, Corona, Phat, delays. So she finally released on July 27th of 2020. I ordered her way back on June 13th of 2019. You know, as soon as she went up for order, she was ordered. She shipped out on the 29th of July and had to use DHL again because, you know, Corona. But when she shipped out, she was scheduled to be delivered on Monday, August 3rd. Well, on Friday, I got an email saying, hey, she's out for delivery. And I waited until 10:30 at night when finally they said, nope, she's not coming on Friday. She'll be there on Monday. So finally, this morning, I got an email saying, hey, she's out for delivery again. And I'm just like, you know what? It's Sunday. I'm calling bullshit. But she actually came. So I do notice there is a little dent in the box here, but no big deal. It's not really all that damaged. But yeah, enough of that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you how much did I pay for her. So TamaCop cost 14,400 yen at brand new at Ami, or $142.43 because, you know, exchange rates are tanking. This is the first time I've ever seen DHL shipping actually be cheaper than EMS, which is good since EMS isn't working right now. I paid 2,580 yen for DHL shipping. EMS would have been 2,900. Now let's get her open because it's Tamamo and I've been waiting way too long for Tamamo. Oh, forgot the side seals. So for that shipping price, I'm actually surprised. The box is bigger than I thought it would be. I figured it would be like Mika's box, pretty small, but it's not. So we'll pull her out, pull instructions out, and look inside the box. You can see her silhouette and her name and the Phat Extella logo on the bottom, Phat Extella Link. You got the police badge. So yeah, actually kind of a decent inside of the box. We have some, you know, do not lick this figure, do not throw this figure, do not eat this figure warnings. And we've got Tamamo in her blister packaging. Bring her a little closer, tilt down, and we'll spin. She's looking pretty good. Pretty good for a cop. So it does look like she has the transparent hair, which Phat has done on some of their other Tamamo figures. Wasn't the greatest fan of it then. We'll see how it looks now. But let's go ahead and get the blister open. No tape on the sides. At least not this side. There we go. Fairly easy blister to open. We'll tilt her up and pull out her stand first. So it's like a purple police badge. It's got a big giant peg to hold her. I'm kind of surprised it's plastic and not metal, because that's the only thing holding her up in the air. But you got the little fox, the nine-tailed fox, and some nice sculpting on the inside, and the word police. And even the little base is in the shape of a badge. So, nothing super exciting, but it's unique. And then we've got Tamamo herself. She does have some weight to her. So we'll pull the plastic off of her leg. We'll try to pull it up. You have to kind of separate her legs a little bit to easily slide it off. She's got some plastic around her neck. So it kind of looks like her head should come off, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know exactly how they got it on there, but they did. We'll just kind of rip it off. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure her head does not come off. And then she's got some more plastic around her leg. This one kind of feels like a trash bag material. Again, kind of have to separate her legs. And then it slides out. They don't move very far, so don't put too much force. But you kind of do have to either rip it out or separate her legs. So we'll put that off to the side now. And important question has been answered. It is white, which we knew from ahead of time because of videos and pictures and everything. But there she is. You know what? There's one more thing. I forgot. That is still in the blister, and that is her handcuffs. So they just got a sheet of plastic sticky on top of them. Pull them out. And there we go. So it's kind of, it's got a chain. I'm pretty sure it's not metal. I'm probably just a plastic chain. The cuffs do not open or anything. Be really kind of cool if they did, and like if they were working ones, so you could kind of handcuff your other figures. But yeah, so there's that. We'll just stick it on the base for now, and we'll go back to looking at Tamamo. So she does have her golden eyes, and she's got a well-detailed mouth. Like, it's not just a flat thing with a line. You actually can see some lips in there. Cute little button nose. She is wearing police gloves. And they are sculpted as you would expect them, with like the thumb being sewn on after. There's a couple of ribs on the top of her hand. She's making kind of gun gesture with her hand, but that's actually where the handcuffs kind of hang over. She is resting her face on her other hand. She's got the big Tamamo boobs. 1/9. So her name tag says 1/9, which kind of makes sense because she only has one of her 9 tails. The other one, there is a little design on there, but you can't tell what it is because her arm is resting on it, and her arm is pushing down on her boob. So that's a nice little touch. It's not pure solid rubber. It actually has some give. She's got the green and white armband with a little safety pin. Don't know exactly what the armband means, but I'm guessing something to do with the police. On her left right sleeve, she does have the shield with the little Fox and the word police. She's wearing a little tiny cap, police cap, with a little fox insignia on it. And I think that's supposed to be like a gold rope wrapped around it, but it's kind of not very detailed. She does have big giant Tamamo ears, fox ears. And yeah, the translucent plastic hair. Again, not my favorite, but it looks okay on her. There's lots of like wrinkles and shading in her shirt, so very well done on the sculpt. She does have a belt with kind of like a star pattern for the buckle. And she does have a like police mini skirt. And yeah, definitely a mini skirt and definitely exposing things. A very nice detail on the back of her knee of her extended leg. And you can even see like the kneecap, nice ankle on her. And simple pumps, simple high shoes. Kind of less of a beat cop and more of like maybe office or meter maid. She does have a tie, which is flapping in the breeze, and a couple ropes. And then she has a big, giant, fluffy tail. You got the white underfluff, and you got the, like, you know, tan, brown, orange regular tail. A couple extra tufts sticking out. I do have a little spot where the paint rubbed off on the back of the tail, and you can see the hole where it pegs into the base. At the tip, it is definitely a darker brown. So overall, quality-wise, very pleased. I mean, it's Tamamo. Let's go ahead and get her on the base. Before I do, I just looked. Not the biggest fan, but it's fine. If you look where her arm goes into her sleeve, it's just a solid mass of plastic. Instead of the arm actually going up into the sleeve and it just being, you know, thin fabric around her. But like I said, it's fine. You're not going to see it, and it's kind of hard to, you know, assemble a figure like that. So she just pegs onto the base, and when you push her on tight enough, she does not really twist. But there she is on the base, and then the handcuffs just kind of rest on her fingertips. So yay, TamaCop. Let's go ahead and do a spin around. She is definitely a decent size. It might take up some space since she's kind of, you know, sticking her legs out, but actually doesn't look too horrible of a space hog. For all of you haters, yes, she does have human ears as well as her fox ears. But yeah, she is a cute little fox girl. And Milo is now sniffing her box. So like I said, I brought two more out for comparison's sake, and they are both 1/7. Got to tilt back and lift up. So, scale-wise, yeah, I'd say they're all pretty similar in scale. Just from this view alone, it does look like TamaCop's face is maybe a little bit smaller, but it's, you know, interpretation of the sculpt. It's fine. No real problem there. You know, Tamamo, they all look good together, though she is hiding some boobs. If we maybe put her legs like that, then we can see the, you know, full good view of Master Tamamo. So yeah, they look good together. I am so very happy to have another Tamamo in my collection. We need about, I don't know, 100 more. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy. Let's go ahead and try to do some close-ups. So there again is her face. And, you know, big giant boobs. Contained fully by her police shirt, and you can see it is a button-down shirt, so there's buttons underneath that tie. A little bit of a closer shot of her ear, And a shot from the top. So the hat does do a good job of hiding the seam line of her bangs and the rest of her head. And as I said, that little paint rub, it's fine. You can only see it really when you're looking from that angle, and you're never going to be looking at it from that angle. Got the, the tail and the Police Fox logo and handcuffs. Again, like I said, I really wish they were kind of working handcuffs so you could handcuff your other figures, but it's okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll go back to autofocus, put the camera back in the stand, and we'll go ahead and close this video off so that I can finally get it up for you guys. Not that anyone doesn't have her already. Several people got her way before me because their DHL is good, while my DHL sucks. But yes, this is TamaCop, Tamamo no Mai, the Police Fox version of her. She is from Phat Extella Link. She's a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by Pretty Hot and Tempting, aka Phat Company. She released on July 27th of 2020. One of the few good things about this year. And brand new at AmiAmi, pre-ordered, of course. I paid 14,400 yen for her, which really isn't that bad these days. That's $142.43. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have her in your collection because you must have Tamamo. It's the law. If you don't, she's coming for you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Bye-bye.